Part 2 of shot put training, and I'm going to illustrate some of the exercises that I was talking about earlier, and also show you a few more varieties. The shot put's a great implement. It's not just for shot putters, but again, it's for throwing, it's for explosiveness, it's for just a whole different stimulus that you could put into your exercise program. In front of me, you see 3 different weights. I have a 3-pound over here. Right in the middle, I have a 12-pound, and I have the big boy of 28 pounds over here. So you could use some for explosiveness, some for strength. And we're going to start out with the little 3-pounder. And as you can see, it's really small. It's also good to start with young athletes, female athletes, because it's easy to grab and it's lightweight. They're not going to hurt themselves. We're going to do a couple of throws with it, just to illustrate what you could do with it. Again, it's for explosive power, for that quadruple extension, everything from the feet all the way up. You need full explosiveness, full extension. And there you saw just a one-handed throw. I did it with my left hand. Again, whatever you do on one side, you make sure you do with the other. Now you could do that with one hand, you could do it with 2 hands. If you have a little bit more strength, you go up to a 12-pounder or whatever's necessary to maintain speed. Don't sacrifice speed. This is all about speed and explosiveness, developing power. So I'm going to do a 2-hand backward toss, again for that full extension. And there you have it. And don't forget about lateral throws. Again, always start with the smaller implement. Get used to the movement. And once you get that speed, get that explosiveness, then you'd start moving up in weight. So there we have it. Again, you get good extension, good rotation. Don't forget, those are the 2 most important aspects of any athletic training, regardless of your sport, whether it's strength sport or whether it's an endurance sport. Extension and power. Throwing and tossing is not limited to a standing position. That's the position you want to start with because it's easy, it feels natural. But there are other positions, and you could still emphasize hip extension and upper body rotation. You get down on one knee and do backward throws, down on one knee, do lateral throws. So remember, if your right knee's down, you do throws, reverse it, get your left knee. Use your left arm, go the opposite direction. So I'm going to show you a profile so you can see body position. You've got your hips firm, extended, support yourself with your hamstrings. Again, you still do a little bit of rocket so you can see where the hips still have to drive forward. And we're going to emphasize hip thrust, upper body extension. There we have it. That was a 1-arm toss. And we're also going to do that with the 2-arm toss. We're going to get back in that same lunge, kneeling position. 2 hands. Again, you get the momentum going. You get your hip extension going. That's where you draw the power. And we got down on one knee in a lunge position. Now we're going to get down on 2 knees. So again, emphasizing thrusting the hips, draw the power, extending the upper body so we have upper triple extension. All right, you saw me, I used the opposite arm that time. Went to my left arm. We're going to get back down on both knees. Get a good firm position. 2-arm back throw. Again, hip thrust, upper triple extension. You saw a kneeling position on one knee, backwards throw. You saw a kneeling position, both knees backwards throw. We're going to take those same 2 positions, do lateral throws. And even with the lateral throw, you still have to drive with the hips. We're going to start down low and go up. So now we have a lot of rotation in the trunk. Next, we're going to do that same lateral throw, except we're going to be down on 2 knees. And remember, drive the hips forward. Power comes from the hips. Starting down low, going up. Keep the chest in an upward position. As you drive the chest out and up, the hips are going to follow. So you are developing and coordinating the rotational power. So you just saw several different angles that you could use the shot put for throwing, developing rotational strength, power development. Remember, power is the combination of strength and speed. That's what athletics is all about.